heavy metal queen meets a crew of scurvy reprobates. Now, if you were a teenager in the 1980s, it's highly likely that at one point or another you had a crush on this lady. Yeah, Doro Pesch. Not only did she look great, but she was also the lead singer of metal band Warlock. Now, of course, this was the 80s, and despite there having been female bands in rock and roll, such as Girls' School and before then the Runaways, it seemed like having a female lead singer of a proper metal band, with guys behind her basically, it was something pretty new. And not only was she a bit of a trailblazer with that, Doro also became the first female lead singer to grace the hallowed stage of the legendary Monsters of Rock festival at Castle Donington. Now that was something. You see, the Monsters of Rock was a very testosterone-fueled place back then. Now I know in the modern era there are still festivals going on in the rock calendar, but the landscape was a little bit different back then. And of course, it was the Monsters of Rock at Donington. It's legendary. I mean, when I think about it, it's so legendary. Looking back, it almost feels mystical. I mean, the lineups, the bands that used to be there. I mean, it's unbelievable. And then, of course, you had the mud, and you had the bottle fights. Yes, the infamous bottle fights. If you'd been in the crowd back then and had not been covered in mud, beer, and some kind of bodily fluid, then quite frankly you hadn't experienced it properly. And what do I mean by bodily fluids? Well, those bottle fights that I just mentioned. Imagine big plastic jerry cans, bottles, full of beer, being consumed very quickly, and in what might have been the first ever instance of recycling within the heavy metal community. These jerry cans are then used as mobile toilets. And then, of course, these jerry cans, bottles, would then fly up into the air. Hence the bodily fluids. Yeah, let's just say warm showers were all part of the experience back then. And if it so happened that you were showered with something cold, then you knew that was beer. Yeah, such was the health and safety back in the 1980s, eh? That was something else. Anyway, back to Miss Doro Pesch. Well, I heard that she's still making music, and she's still very popular in her home country of Germany, and still on the festival circuit going around Europe. So when I heard that she'd recently released a song, I thought, well, let's just check out some of the background behind it. And then I discovered the subject matter. Pirates, no less. And yeah, come on, piracy, or pirates and rock and roll. How many times have there been comparisons? I mean, remember the original Three Amigo Motorhead lineup? How many times were they called, modern day pirates? And hey, come on, Keith Richards, man. Yeah. And yeah, the golden age of piracy conjures up all types of fantastical images in your mind, doesn't it? So I thought, well, Doro is still singing, and it's a song about pirates. Hey, let's try it. Let's do this. The song is called Warriors of the Sea. Ha-ha. Oh, the sound of water. We must be already on the ocean. She is.
Right from the start, such a long way home, wanting someone to love, feeling always in chains, and it's choking me up, and I'm here on my own, praying silent to God.
It has that classic metal feel about it already, right?
Makes me feel strong and proud. It's so real and proud.
Shout it out. This is a sing-along track, right?
Stranded now with a lonely heart, and I hear the sound coming from afar that reminds me of home. Such
Kind of classic rock, soft metal. What would you call it? I don't know.
I belong to this path, and I'm hearing the sound. Makes me feel so proud. It's so real and profound. Shout it out.
Shout it out.
Warriors of the sea, riding forever free for all eternity.
It's kind of anthem metal, right?
Warriors of the sea, riding forever free for all eternity. Warriors of the sea, warriors of the sea.
Vocals behind as well. Vocal layer. You've got the voice, huh? Fair play. Then we have that epic vocal layer. Bit of drama on the high seas. And the sound effects of the ocean. Doro Pesh meets the Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, it's been many, many years since I heard Doro Pesh, but she still has a cracking voice. She can still knock them out, eh? And, yeah, I mean, it's that classic 80s feel, right? And actually, why would you change your style? You know, if that's what your fans like, then you keep with that. Yeah, I mean, it's got that kind of nice, epic vocal layer behind it. And, I don't know, would you call it anthem metal? Because it has that sing-along anthem metal. Is that a new term? Have I heard it before, maybe, or have I just made it up? Sounds cool, whatever. You know, it's got that kind of, I don't know, I think she's kind of playing around maybe with the romantic side of the golden age of piracy, you know, about these good-for-nothing, lovable rogues riding across the ocean. Of course, in reality, maybe some of them weren't quite like that. Which brings me to the historical aspect of the golden age of piracy. So I did a couple of deep dive videos about the golden age of piracy a few months back. And I will put the links below in the description. So normally I would talk about history because there's such a lot to talk about with these stories. I thought I'll put the links below, you can check them out. The one is about Henry Avery, famous pirate of that period. And there's also another one regarding, let's just say, some underwater exploration and the discovery of some pirate bones, no less. Oh, yes. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. Nice to hear Miss Doro Pesh again after so many years. And she's still doing what she does, you know? Also, one last thing. I heard that Doro Pesch recently received a Lifetime Achievement Award by her home city of Dusseldorf, and she was given the award by the lead singer of the Scorpions, Klaus Meine. Klaus Meine? Miner. I'm not sure actually how you pronounce his surname. I should check on that. But the lead singer of the Scorps, which, what an honour. So, well done, Doro. And, well, that was cool. Enjoyed that.